Victor Brooks here. With We Skate, I'm about to teach you how to do Fakie Ollies.
Get it. Is that the proper push-off technique you want to use for Fakie Ollies?
Fakie Ollies. So Fakie is basically riding switch, but Fakie.
Meaning
So
like
going regular and ollie.
meaning you're rolling backwards basically, but you still have your foot on the tail like for an ollie.
Yeah, so as you're pushing forward, this would be a regular ollie. But instead of pushing forward, you want to go backwards. So your posture is going to be slightly different, but it's going to be the same motion.
Okay. So you kind of want to keep yourself squared up the same, just like kind of look forward.
Yeah, I think a problem that people have when they're doing Fakie Ollies, they're leaning too forward. So when you do land, you might tend to slip out and shoot your board outward. And maybe you might be those people that are like heavy in the back. So you might be leaning backwards. And when you try to Fakie Ollie, you might not get that proper even out when you're doing it. The motion, again, always keep your back foot centered. Front foot, you want to make sure you have your foot covering the whole board. If you can, if you have smaller feet, it's understandable, but you want to make sure it's centered. And if you already know how to ollie, if you don't know how to ollie, that's how I ollie. Foot centered just below the bolts. Back foot, core right there in the middle. And you want to bend your knees. Pop your back foot, scrape. And as you're scraping, you're going to level up your back foot to make sure you're centered out. Sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes if you don't do your back foot, you might end up a rocket ollie, but it's still fine. So, ollie. Fakie ollie.
Now what about if you want to like Fakie Ollie like up onto something or over something?
You definitely got to go a lot faster than usual to make sure that you're getting the whole board up there. If not, you might either clip on the way up or over, or you might get half of it over and then your front truck is going to clip on the ledge or whatever you're trying to go over.
You got a Fakie Ollie into the pool over the ledge?
I got you.
Dang, first try? Now do you have to like pop early when you do that?
Yeah, you gotta pop early for sure.
And I noticed you kind of shifted it a little there too.
I went slow.
Does that help for like getting up over?
It does actually.
Kind of like turning in just at a slight angle a little bit?
It helps you push your body more forward and over.
What are like some common mistakes someone might make when they're trying to learn just Fakie Ollies on flat?
It's not scraping. I feel like you focus too much on trying to pop and you forget that you're doing a regular ollie, so you don't give it that right scrape.
Once you learn how to ollie, then you just got to kind of get comfortable rolling backwards.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just doing an ollie while you're rolling backwards. It's as simple as that.
Exactly, as simple as that. Just push yourself backwards, or this would be considered pushing switch. As long as you're riding backwards, just keep trying. As long as you're riding backwards, you can keep trying. You don't have to go fast. You can go slow. Once you get used to the motion, then you can start pushing faster. Give it your all and give it your highest Fakie Ollie you got. You always got to stay centered with everything you're doing. If you lean back too much, you're going to fall backwards. You lean forward too much, you're going to hit the ground more. You just got to stay centered. Work on your posture. Sit up straight. No slouching.
Do your homework. Eat your vegetables.
When I come back, I better not see anything on the plate. Fakie Ollies. So we got Ollies down and you're trying to Fakie Ollies. This is the tutorial for you. So hopefully you learn from it and keep practicing. Peace.